Is the presentation visible, sir?
Not yet.
Yes, it is. Please proceed.
Now you proceed, please.
Is it visible? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning, sir. As I was telling in the last session, we had presented the real-time issuance of trade license for urban region, urban local bodies. Now, the same has been tried for the panchayats. So we had different challenges with respect to the panchayats. Panchayats, there are around 3,000 odd panchayats in West Bengal, and the trade license is same, right? From a rickshaw puller to a factory, big factory, you need this trade license, and this is a pre-establishment license. You need not establish your industry. Before establishing your industry, you will be needing this license to start. So this is a revenue-based license, and there were 6 documents required. Fee they calculated in the same way, depending on the trade and the location in which you're doing and the size of your establishment. So what we did for Panchayat area, the first thing we did was to issue a notification that we'll stop printing offline certificates, offline applications itself. So first notification was that they'll only do a trade license through the online system, and only 2 documents will be needed, not 6. Basically, the identity proof and the proof of residence will be the only 2 documents, and based on that, they'll apply, and the fee will be auto calculated by the systems. The system is intelligent enough to calculate the fee, provided you give the inputs of the trade you do and the location, the plot and Mausa details, and the size of your establishment. The system will auto calculate the fee, and you can pay the fee and get the trade license. So what we have, the only the thing which we have abolished is the inspection. Initially there was this inspection. Once you apply, it goes to the inspector, to the assessment division. They assess the fee which is to be calculated, then the inspector is sent to inspect that and all that. All the processes we have removed. There'll be no inspection. The person applies, and he'll be getting his trade license. So we have reduced the timelines from 45 days to 7 days in the online process. Offline it was 45 days. Now it is 7 days. The only difference between the earlier presentation which I had given, where urban local bodies were involved in giving trade license, is that was a real-time system where he applies and gets it after paying the fee, gets the downloadable trade license downloaded after the payment of fee. Here there is a span of 7 days. We have not right now made the system real time. Probably in a month or so, after the panchayats get a hold of the system, after the panchayats are confident to handle the system, we'll make it real time. So apart from that, the things are the process flow, everything I had explained in the previous presentation. It's all the same. It's all the same with the panchayats also. Only thing the challenge we thought we had here was to train the panchayat officials, because this is an end-to-end online system. It is not like you apply online and the processing is done offline. The entire process flow is online. So this needed training the panchayat officials. So the next step will be to go for a real-time system where the person applies and he gets a trade license real-time. So that is about, since I've explained the modalities of a trade license, how important it is in the last presentation, I thought I would not go to much details because it will be a
Can you just share some of the type of licenses which you are giving here? Trade license means what sort of trades?
Trade there are hundreds of trades, from a restaurant, from a parlor, from a saloon, or there are a number of trades, and the fee is fixed according to the trade they practice. And the different panchayats, they have different fee structures. And the first thing we had to do is to rationalize them into one single fee structure. so that there is unanimity with all the panchayats. That itself was an issue where some areas they had specialized in a particular trade, so they were getting more revenue from that particular trade. So reducing the fee, standardizing the fee, there were issues, but we had sorted out and simplified the fee structure. And now there is no manual intervention from anybody in terms of fee calculation. The system itself calculates the fee, so it is non-discretionary. Basically, we want to remove the discretion of the inspector to calculate the fee and to harass this one. And this also works basically on a self certification. The person certifies that this won't be the information provided is true to his knowledge, and he won't be using this trade license as a proof of identity or proof of occupancy or any proof in any court. So this self-declaration we get, and we issue this trade license in good faith. Any questions, sir?
So what is the average fee per panchayat? Any idea? I mean,
sir, it depends on the quantum of trade. Sir, it starts from for in Kolkata. In Kolkata, I can say for rickshaw puller, you need this trade license. The fee is 2 rupees. They give you the fee is as less as 2 rupees to 20 lakh or 2 lakh, or it depends on the profession basically, and the place where you do it. So and this is a very important license, because there are around 80,000 MSMEs, registered MSMEs, and most of them are micro and small, and all of them need this trade license mandatorily. The only license where in West Bengal, if you ask a common entrepreneur what license is all pervasive throughout West Bengal, they would say the first license they would say is trade license, because without this license, it's a pre-establishment license. Other license, you won't be able to get the other licenses. So and we are trying to, the next step is to make it real time, so that the discretion, much more discretion. Even now the discretion, a little bit of discretion is left with the issuing authority, but that discretion also should go. We have done it in ULBs. Next Panchayat Mein we'll be doing it soon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Swaroopji, I just want to know what is the rationale that in urban areas the license is real time, and in rural areas the Gram Panchayat is required to process the application. What is the rationale behind it?
Sir, there is exactly no rationale, sir. Actually, this is the first step. And once they get used to handling the system, we'll make it, the ultimate end is to make it real time. But panchayats, the coverage of panchayat area is huge, and there are areas, basically panchayats mein we get a issue that people are not well versed in applying. They'll need some time to get acclimatized with the new system and all. So we have put it on hold. Probably the next logical step is to make it real time, because ULBs, the internet connectivity is good, and there are a lot of the CSCs, service centers, where they can take help and they can do. Panchayat areas, it's a bit difficult, so we have kept it like that. Probably in months to come, we'll make it real time. Actually, we wanted to implement the same system, but because of we didn't want to go so fast, so we wanted to just implement C, then we'll make it real time.
Okay. Thank you. It is only an evaluation phase. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So now we'll have another project from the same department presented by Mr. Swaroop Uday Kumarji, that is e-Nathikaran, e-preparation and e-submission of deeds. I request you to please proceed. Thank you.